Here's the we go from Lincoln Financial Field. This one taken just inside the 10. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. They come up with an offset eye. They go play action here on first down. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. And it's second down. Second and 10, Daniel. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dorian Green back at 64 yards. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. Not a bad way to start it.
And I think that was part of their script, because so many teams script their opening possessions, and whether it's just that possession or even deeper into the half, sometimes it's 15 to 30 plays. That had to be one in there where they call a shot play. Go for the big one, and they got it done.
He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip. After the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now Osweiler on first down. And his first look is incomplete. C.J. Fedorowicz, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
Here we go.
Now it's Osweiler. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete. Will Fuller is the intended target. That takes us from second to third down.
Here we go. Detroit!
From the gun, it's Osweiler. And they hit from behind and taken down. Brandon Graham in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to fourth down. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Now Sproles. Well, not only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
That confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And on your screen, the defensive starters for the Houston Texans. One thing's for sure. Throughout the season, but really in the playoffs, Clowney and Merciless, boy, did they come on. You get J.J. Watt back next year, a good defense becomes even better.
You're exactly right about that. This was a defense that did not get the credit it deserved all year long. finished the season #1 in total defense in the NFL. And as you mentioned, that's without J.J. Watt. Just think, when they get him back and put everyone else to use again, look out. The Houston Texans will be stout again on the defensive side of the ball.
He was looking for Dorial Green-Beckham, and that'll make it 3rd down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
And the offense looking to pick up the 1st down after the 2nd down incompletion. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Throwing on 3rd down. Daniel finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Look at 56. Right there, 56. All right, now look at 56. Look at 56.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon.
Offense.
So on 4th down, the Eagles will call on the left foot of Donnie Jones to punt it away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. And now out comes Houston. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game when the emotion guys are a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. Just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first down. I'm trying to do better here.
Watching that body. Over. Watching that body.
On 2nd down, Osweiler. Right side, caught Fedorowicz. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But, boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough to bring down.
And he's got Miller. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him, and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
All right, here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's Osweiler. Miller on the catch over the middle. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. 2nd down now after the pass completion.
Let's go.
They isolate Hopkins on the left side. Osweiler will throw again. And it's incomplete. So a 2nd down incompletion now brings up 3rd down.
Let's go.
Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. Miller, the lone setback. And they'll give it to him here. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Big boys down there in the trenches, and a nice play to stop them cold. Nothing there.
Yeah, when you talk about big boys, you talk about those defensive tackles, those nose tackles. They're not just big, they're immense. And what a big-time play there.
Now Osweiler on 2nd down. Dumps it complete to Miller. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and they'll make it third down.
Now let's go. 3-19. 3-19. Gone.
Osweiler. And Miller with it over the middle. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping them from a first down.
Now stopped him in his tracks. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Here's Osweiler to throw. And now Miller hit, and he throws. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. So they tried it. Not only did they not get the first, they fumbled it away.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it went from bad to worse, but I know that everyone's going to pile in on the call and say, well, what are you doing? Why would you go for it there? I think the teams that are convinced that they feel pretty good about their game plan, what they want to get done that day, go for it. Give it a try. Hey, let's see if your defense can rescue them a little bit.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
All right, here we go. Green, 39. Back 99, Philly. Here we go.
Here's Daniel now on second down. Complete on the right side to Greenbacker. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Daniel, incomplete. Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move as they face a second down here.
Pick it up, pick it up. Pick it up.
1 receiver left, 2 to the
All right,
right.
here we go. Boom, land.
Back to the air. Daniel on second down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is third down.
Watch it now, Party, party. Set. Boom,
They'll come
landed.
out in the pistol. Throwing on third down. Daniel. And able to complete it to Greenbacker. Touchdown. Dorial Greenbacker with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles add on to their lead. So they've had 2 drives, and he's had the 2 receiving touchdowns.
And how about a game plan where you decide to force feed or feature someone, and it works? First 2 drives, as you noted, end up in touchdown passes. I think they're going to keep going to them until the defense makes any kind of an adjustment.
Now after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
And now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. On second down, here's Osweiler. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. And defensively going with a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Osweiler. Completion left side to Miller. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Now let's go. Detroit, here we go.
They'll indeed go for it with Osweiler. The catch made by Miller.
Holding offense.
So oftentimes you see defensive holding. Here it's offensive holding for the flag. Here's Shane Leckler now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he'll keep this one away from Sproles as this is angled toward the sideline. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. Now Chase Daniel in the offense heading back onto the field. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence. Does a great deal for your team. Gives them a lead, and they feel really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
Take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Give him 2 on that run, and they're still left looking at a third and about 9 to go.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
Here's Daniel. And he connects with Ertz. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle it physically. But a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
They'll run it with Sproles. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First-level defensive line, second-level linebackers, third-level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first-level run, and it was stopped by a second-level player.
Daniel looks to throw. Trying for the tight end. Ertz, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Brian Cushing. And to the 30-yard line, that's where the return stops.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
A gain of 3, second down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
On second down, Osweiler. He finds Hopkins complete. That catch good for only a yard. And it will be third down. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is third down. Out of the gun, it's Osweiler. And to the left side, Fedorowicz has it. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Time to step aside. We'll come back to Philadelphia after this. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Larry Ridley will join us from Orlando with our halftime report, but business to take care of before that. A first down carry now for Miller, and he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
See if they stay on the ground for second down. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. They'll run with Miller, and he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
So they come out here in the eye.
Here we go. Leopard.
They'll try to run for it with Miller. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
When you put together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
Let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
Now they'll throw it with Osweiler. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Lamar Miller, as the first half is winding down, and the Texans draw a bit closer. Well, this could be a big turnaround. They get the touchdown here in the final moments of the 2nd quarter. And remember, Charles, they're going to get the ball to start quarter number 3 as well.
So what you're saying is, if they take the ball down to start the 2nd half and score again, it could change the entire complexion of this game, couldn't it?
Absolutely. Now it's Novak on. He'll send this one away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And some changes here as the D-line separates some.
Let's go.
Here's a handoff to Sproles to start the drive. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Hurry up, here we go. Detroit.
A final shot before the break. Daniel throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. So Larry apparently very brief in his report. Thanks anyway, my man, as we're already set for action. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now out comes Houston. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would tell them the errors. Overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, they can make someone miss in the open field.
On 2nd down, here's Osweiler. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height, sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there if he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback has to slide and find open space to throw.
And they're going to speed things up here. Miller, the lone setback.
All right, here we go. Green 39. No. Check. Patriot. No. Check. Leopard.
Again, Osweiler. And he's got it over the middle. Fedorowicz. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. A big-time play there for the Texans. 47 yards. Shipped together here from the D-line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. First down and goal to go from the 7. This is Miller. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. They'll let the power game take over with Prosh. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Jay Prosh taking it in from a yard out. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. And that's why you have the fullback, Charles. Couldn't get it into play before with the smaller guy. Turned to a little more power. They score it.
And now it has to warm the hearts of a lot of old-school football fans. They love when they get to see a little bit of power football.
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect. But overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Daniel and Matthews over the middle with the grab. 9 yards of the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Here we go. Line now. Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now a play fake here on first down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. And the D looking like they may blitz. Again, we'll see the pistol here. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
So that's the word from the referee. Neutral zone infraction, 5 yards.
And, of course, the defense is always pointing at the offense about how they drew them across. Flag goes against the defenders on that one.
Here we go.
On first down, it's Daniel. And, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum right there.
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing. I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
On first and 10, Daniel. And this is Ertz with it, right side. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Zach Ertz, 29 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead.
It used to be that if you were a big wide receiver and the coaches wanted to make you a tight end, you resisted the move. Now it's almost a glamour position because they have the mismatch advantage. Are you going to cover them with a linebacker? They're probably faster. A defensive back? They're going to be bigger. Tight end is the new big-time position.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Texans now. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
Well, there was no blitz. That was just a draw play that, to be frank, didn't fool anybody.
Did we hear the entire stadium screaming draw? Because it felt like everybody was all over that play, and the defense won that battle.
Miller, the lone setback.
Here we go now. Green, gone, gone. Gone, gone. Watch it now, Barney. No. Check.
On second down, Osweiler. Flush to his right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Brandon Graham in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. Well, it was second long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
They come out 5 wide. 3 of them to the right side. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. It's a gain of 17, and it'll give him a first down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up the first down.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
I'm getting the sense that Fletcher Cox is making offensive linemen want to take the week off when they have to play against him.
It's a regular routine for him, isn't it?
It really is. That play there, that's him all day long. Good luck trying to block him and keep him from disrupting your offense.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. Third down and 1. They come out here in the eye. They'll run for it here. This is Proch, the fullback. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the 4th quarter. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go. It's Osweiler on 4th down. And he's got Miller. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
They go play action here on 1st down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd.
But this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say, when you have obvious passing situations. Hard to vary it up and fool the defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
A crazy sequence here. A huge gain that time, but it still leaves them well short for 4th down.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And no, it's incomplete. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And the Eagles defense able to hold.
4th down and they take to the air, which really isn't a major surprise, but how about the coverage there, able to bat it down?
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Another pistol look here.
Set. Green, 39.
On second down, here's Daniel. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles.
Here we go.
Pretty good deal.
Here we go.
Throwing on 3rd down. Daniel is going to float this one deep. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dorian back up 57 yards. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
Here we go.
Throwing now, Osweiler on 1st down. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And now they're in the hurry up.
No, Jack, Patriot. Watching that, Barney. Barney, 39. Leopard. Watching that, Barney.
They'll throw on 1st down with Osweiler. He's going to launch this thing right. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And a short return to the 6-yard line.
We always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field, and they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right?
Well, the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends.
Green, 39.
Again, they'll run it. Again, it's Sproles. And he is going to lose yard. Now the Texans want to call another timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. So the D-line's going to spread out.
Now let's go.
From his own goal line, Daniel. He's going to float this one deep right side. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Quentin Demps. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the Two-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a two-score lead, you think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
It's a gain of 17 that time, and it's good enough for a Houston first down. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 1st and 10, it's Osweiler. And Miller with it over the middle. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. And quickly they get to the line. On 1st down, Osweiler. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by the veteran Leonis McKelvin. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Facing this fourth-quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock. They know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And tough starting field position here. And some extras coming up on the line here, readying for the blitz. They come out here in the eye. They'll start out on the ground with Sproles. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside.
Let's go!
On the ground with a tight end. And he stopped immediately there. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And Brandon, is really no surprise to see them running the ball here. They've got the lead. There's not much time left. They just want to keep the clock moving and seal the win.
1 receiver left, 3 to the right. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. He's going to float this one deep right side. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Jonathan Joseph.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here. After the interception, here's Osweiler. And he's going to go out of bounds, taking it down inside the 25. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. Fresh set of downs here. Now it's Osweiler. Griffin's got it, middle of the field. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. From the red zone now, here's Osweiler on 1st down. His throw incomplete.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Here's Osweiler. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Jalen Strong, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. So still a full 10 yards to go here for the offense on 3rd down. To throw again is Osweiler. Having a safety valve here. That's complete. It'll be a gain of 6. All right. right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go. It's Osweiler on 4th down. Escaping the pressure right. His pass caught at the 4. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Braxton Miller, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans have cut it to within a score.
And there's the touchdown that they needed, so they'll celebrate. But the guys on the sidelines, they've got to stay focused. The onside kick team, they need them to get the ball back.
Yeah, part one of the equation done. Now they need to convert, then get that onside kick. That time a 6-play drive. And it results in the Texans finding the end zone. So with an even 30 seconds to go, everything will come down to this onside kick. Oh, the Texans may have recovered. They did recover. So they've accomplished half the mission, Charles. They get the onside kick. They do need a touchdown here, but they've got some time to do it.
In the excitement, there's no need to press. Plenty of time. They have the opportunity. Now they just need to execute and finalize things.
And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Back to throw. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Williams McKelvin.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.